Hola clase, welcome to week 14. This week 14, it's a little bit different from the other weeks because you will have to complete dialogues with your partner, but the topics for those dialogues are here in D2L and not in VHL. So, what you have to do for this week is you have to log into your online textbook and complete chapter reviews in VHL. So if you go to Portales, you see that you have 4 activities due this coming Sunday, April the 24th. Okay, and these activities are reviews of chapters 11 and 12, which are the chapters that you've been working with during the last few weeks. Please make sure you complete these reviews because they are very important, especially for the final oral exam, and because they will help you better understand the subjunctive, for example. Okay, so make sure you do the activities here, but this time you won't find oral dialogues to complete here. You will have to come here to D2L to complete them. So what you have to do, you have to complete 2 of the dialogues proposed below with your virtual partner. Use Google Hangouts on Air or another oral recording system. Turn the link into your instructions in Dropbox. So here I propose 3 topics and you have to choose 2 out of these 3 topics to do 2 different dialogues. If you'd rather come up with your own situation, that's fine. Okay, so if you don't want to choose these topics and you want to create your own situation with your partner, that's fine. But you need to let me know and to explain me what that situation is when you do the dialogue, okay, so that I can know what you're talking about. So, for example, this first dialogue says, an agent from an environmental agency talks to the president of a factory that is contaminating the air or the river of the area. Okay. The second topic says, an ecotourism guide talks to a tourist about how to enjoy nature and at the same time preserve the environment. Okay, how not to ruin the environment. So if you are a guide, an ecotourism guide, you need to talk to a tourist about how to enjoy nature and how to take care of it. And then last, an agent from the university talks with a student about the environmental campaign that the university is having. Okay, the university agent is trying to recruit this student for a club that works to protect the environment. Okay, so again, choose 2 out of these 3 topics to do 2 different dialogues with your partner. You will have to use subjunctive to do these activities, okay? Because what you're doing is you're giving pieces of advice, and when you give advice, if you review lesson 12 on VHL, you'll see that you need to use subjuntivo, okay? For example, it is important that you don't throw your trash away in the nature. Es importante que no tires la basura en la naturaleza. Okay, so things like that. And finally, don't forget that you need to submit your final composition draft. Okay, you need to submit this draft also in Dropbox. Okay, so if you go to Dropbox, you will have to submit your final draft composition here, and you have a Dropbox here as usually for your dialogues. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions y buena semana.